All right, we're on?
Yep. We're good. All right.
Rotate your device. Can't turn your phone with it while live. All right. We are live. Who is this here? This is the Youngbloods and Untouchables. That's right. Right into a fast break. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Audio visual acuity by Mick.
Amit had to help me out there. I'm just not a big iPhone user. I apologize for the slight gap in play. 2 minutes for tripping. I didn't quite get who said that. We got the Youngbloods throwing it out of the zone. Kate gets it out and down at Tway's feet here. Joe Shea sits at the top thinking about what to do, taking his options in, throws it across to Tway and ends up down in the corner. Youngbloods behind the goal, try to wrap around. Joe Shea picks it up, throws it high off Kevin Shea's blocker. And another blocker save. Kevin looking big today. He knocks the ball down. A couple shots on goal here. Joe Shea with another shot from the corner. He slap passes down to the bottom corner. And we got to fight against the wall here, trying to get it out. Dig, 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 and push. And almost a turn. A little bit of a hang up there with the sticks. Far wing, throws it over. Emily scoops it up and clears the zone. She throws it down, and we got a foot race. Tway gets there, but he doesn't clear it out. And turn and go. 2 on the wall, 3 on the wall. It's a shot by Becca all the way down to the wall. We got Tam in goal. Tam looking to clear it up the wing. He throws it down for Joe Shea. It's a foot race, but between Becca and Nick, or excuse me, Patrick, they pinch Joe off and he doesn't get through to beat them on the foot race. So it's 12-34, 0-0 here. Youngbloods versus Untouchables, and that's a quick clean clear all the way down. And we're just wrapping up. I don't know, a lot of talk about where the face-offs is going to be here. I see we got Josh Bush watching remotely, hopefully healing quickly. Sorry you're missing the playoffs. We'll see you down on the bench, if not on the floor, soon enough. Got the ball behind Jessica. Jessica throws it up the middle but doesn't clear. Shot and a quick goal. I think we caught Tam a little bit off guard there with the non-clear. And the Youngbloods strike first. Having a little problem here with the phone action. We're going to figure this out between periods, but in the meantime we're going to have to record horizontal. All right, this is across the middle. Carlos scoops it up, breaks through the crowd, it gets jammed up. Kevin Shea with the ball. He's going to make a play on it back to Emily. we'll fix this between the periods. In the meantime, I've got to figure out a way to get this thing out of the cradle. There we go. We got it battle down on the wall with Patrick. He controls it behind, throws it over to Becca. Becca slings it up the wall, and we got a cleared zone coming through. Down the wing, through the middle, Tam with the save, but then it gets loose and we get it slung back up the wall here. Dunk down on the wall, thrown across the middle, but Patrick takes control of the ball. He's going to sling it back up the middle, and we got to break into the zone. We got 2 on 2. Ball goes to the point and is a non-shot. Looks like a breakout here. We got a breakout, but Patrick scoops it up and sends it back into the zone. Thrown down the wall on goal to Kevin Shea. Kevin Shea comes out to play it, and he throws it out of the zone to his wingman. Wingman goes down the wall into the zone, and he's looking for someone to pass to. Gets it back up to the point here, and shot on goal gets blocked. Another shot on goal gets blocked, and a pickup quickly goes on goal. Same player that scored the first goal is fighting for the ball in the corner, walks it up to the line, and almost gets a goal, throws it over to the wing, and it's in. That's in the goal. That's 2 goals. Youngbloods, 2 goals. We got, who do we got here? Rachel. I thought it went in. I thought. Well, you asked my opinion. I guess you didn't like it. I thought it went in. I don't know. I didn't see a kick. Yeah. I didn't see a kick, but apparently people closer to it than I did. We'll have to rewind this tape and examine it later. Tway working the ball at the top. He walks it in the zone. Slings it across the middle, and old man Joe goes running down the wall, chases down the ball, and gets it taken away from him by a slightly younger and faster Tway. Tway sends it across the middle to Adam, who sticks it down in the corner. Now they're trying to figure out if they can't break it away. Joe Shea sends it across the middle, and it gets down. Kate scoops it up, breaks through traffic, and runs all the way through everybody, but it ends up at Tam's front door, and she freezes it out. So we've got a 1-goal game here, 6:10 left, with a disputed goal that was called kicked in. I was consulted briefly on that, and I didn't think it was a kick. Nick sends one right on goal, or Patrick, I keep thinking you're Nick. Patrick jams one right down in the middle of the chest for Tam. She stops it, and the puck gets dropped. Back to the point, but it gets away from Patrick. He's chasing it down. He's got time and room to think about what he wants to do, but it gets stripped off him by Adam. Quite a play. Good forechecking, and Kevin Shea puts the freeze down. Ball goes back to the point, back to Adam. He walks it around and slings it far to Joe. Joe takes a quick shot, and Shea swallows it whole. No rebound there to be heard of. Face-off drops. Green wins. Shea freezes. He's not going to have any of that when he's all by himself. There was no coverage there. And it's the same play again. Right back down. And it's the same play again. Face off forward, Kevin Shea freezes. We're gonna have to find a way to break this monotony here. And Kevin Shea steps in and says, I'm gonna draw it back instead. Carlos with a slapper off the wall, sends it down, doesn't sink. Adam down in the corner, he's fishing around, sends it behind to Joe Shea. Joe Shea's trying to think what to do, and he slips through and drops it off for a slap shot that didn't quite make it. Joe Shea back on the ball. He's looking for another pass, sends it back up top. Kevin Shea with the slide save across the goal mouth. And we got Adam down in the corner here. Joe Shea behind, and it's an instant replay of the last play. Except for Green loses the ball and wheels it around. Joe Shea with a backhander doesn't go. And Patrick's gonna take control and make sure it gets out of the zone. But Joe Shea picks it up and he walks through, walks around Becca. Becca slaps his stick to clear the zone, and down it goes. That's going to end up being icing. That's Greg Francis. How do we say your last name? Just kidding. Kevin Shea with his mask up, he's fixing his goal pokes, making sure things are tight. Ball drops, goes forward, and shot on goal, but Kevin Shea passes it behind him. Ball comes up the wing, goes back down to the corner, and Kevin Shea prepared for a shot and takes one, smacks it to the corner, and sets up again. That one goes way wide. Shot to the back of the net, and a centering pass, and a centering ball sitting idle at the middle, but then it gets picked up and slung to the distance. Kate, always speedy, goes and picks up the ball. No icing on that play. Ball goes back to the point. Sorry we lost focus there for a moment. Ball's on the wall, thrown back up, stays in the zone, picked up and slung down, and we got a fast break coming, 2-on-1, and it's a shot and not a goal, but it's a quick snapshot off the rebound and sinks it. 1:44 left in the first period, and we got a tie game. Untouchables respond. And it's Mark's goal. As Suds plainly states. We got Jason Boyd ready to drop the ball. Shot goes forward. Joe Shea looking again off the middle. Adam, and he rockets one top shelf, but Kevin Shea is big and puts a blocker on it. That was a great save. Ball down against the wall. We got two down low on Untouchables. Throws it to the corner. Looking around. Becca's on the D. Ball gets loose, gets shot. Kevin Shea's got it loose down behind his leg, and benefactor of a quick whistle from an unobstructed view, or I should say an obstructed view from the referee, Jason Boyd. Ball in, play shots, and unfortunate circumstance. The ball goes off the wall, and unfortunately Patrick Noyes, trying to bat the ball down, doesn't control it, and it ends up in the back of the net. Joe Shea gets credit for the goal. His close friend Patrick accidentally knocking it in on his behalf. I'm sure there'll be a discussion about who owes who for that one. And that's the end of the first period. 2-1 Untouchables. We got Kevin Shea strutting down here as the Youngbloods regroup, talk about it. We got Tam on the other side, taking a walk down the rink. Untouchables down here strategizing on what's important. So we got a handful of folks watching, it looks like. It won't let me rotate. When I rotate it, see up the
You have to use it manually then.
yeah, well, I've just been doing vertical. See, it says rotate. You can't rotate your phone while you're live.
During the intermission,
Yeah.
see if you can pause it and then put it back on.
All right, we're back at it here. It is a big trip, but not called. Patrick Noyes slings it up the wall. We got a fast break. Old man Joe slings it on goal. Doesn't end up there. Becca Newman with the ball right at the midfield. She sends it back down and sent back into the zone. Ball goes down. We got a quick pass across the middle, gets deflected. Ball's back at the top. Jessica throws it back down in the zone. Everybody checks up. Everybody on the Untouchables came out on fire in this period, ready to roll. So we got the ball down low. Greg throws it up the wall. Jessica turns and slings it behind. Carlos throws it up the wall for a breakout pass. We got a breakout pass here at the top. Shot on goal that doesn't go, but Carlos, or not Carlos, has the ball. Joe had the ball. We're looking up the wall. Ball stays down low behind, and quick pass, quick shot off the wall. And we're keeping the zone. Untouchables hold. Scooch it through, but now it's scooped up and Carlos is chasing it back down. Got the ball at midfield. Try to pass through, but Patrick scoops it up. Looks like he's going to walk it up. Get the zone and take the shot against Tam. Tam blockers that one upside and high. Get the ball down the wall. Green breaks up, but Patrick neatly steals it away. We got Joe Shea running down the wall. He's looking for a quick pass, quick shot. And the ball is loose on the wall. Adam throws it to the point. Jessica with a slap shot, but pass to Joe Shea. And he tries to pass it down the wall that gets intercepted. And it's a breakout. 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Tam smacks it away. We got it down low on the wall here. Sling to the middle. It's in the 5-hole, and it gets poked home. Youngbloods strike again. Austin with a quick poke home. I don't think Tam knew she had it between the legs there on the 5-hole. Wasn't blocked, it was still open, and he slipped through and gave it a quick poke check, puts it past her in the back of the net. Youngblood score. Youngblood back at it. Scooped to Joe Shea, but it ends up back at midfield, pass down the wall. Youngbloods are digging it out. Comes to Joe Shea, who goes all the way across to Adam, and he goes up the wall by himself, but the bouncy ball doesn't quite get there, and a tip check almost goes in. Joe down the wall, reclaims the ball. Austin on his back. A lot of traffic, a lot of poking. Gets out the zone. Looks like Austin gave enough business to Joe. Youngblood slings it across the middle and crashes the goal. And I think we're going to have a timeout here with Kate crashing the net into Tam. And she's going to call for a quick break. Hopefully she's not hurt. Just maybe got a knee from a full speed of Kate P, who ran into her pretty hard. So we got 2-2, 11-25, Kevin Shea down in the other net. And we've got the Untouchables versus the Youngbloods here in playoff hockey, DCHL. Now the decision will be if somebody else has to play goal from the Youngbloods, who will it be? I'm going to guess it could be Tam. He does play backup goal from time to time, but in the meantime, our best wishes for Tammy. Back up on her feet. Looks like she's gimping a little bit on her knee, but I think we're going to give her a minute to walk it off and decide if she's able to play. All right, looks like we're working on getting this game back in motion. Tam's gonna shake it off. She's a tough goalie. She's testing out her bend and her knees and getting a little squat and a little stretch. Looks like she's gonna be able to continue. We got a drop in neutral zone here. Kate scoops the ball back up, throws it back down. And Tam is back to her old self, it looks like. Ball goes there. Kate with a turnaround slap shot doesn't get it to go. Ball off the wall. And we got a stop at the midfield. Glove down. Ball's down in the corner. Pass intercepted, but it's slung back across and down into the corner again. Ball coming out of the zone. Behind the play. And in the zone. We're going to throw it down in the corner. And we've got a quick pass and a quick shot. Kevin Shea's got it tucked neatly under his knee, and he holds that spot and doesn't let it in. Kevin Shea clamps it down and doesn't let up. So we're going to set back up here for the play. Yes, sir.
Hold on, I'll hold it while you. I'll see if I can help you out.
Oh. To get a better angle?
Well, that way if your arm gets hard as well.
Oh no, I'm fine. But I do have to go play the next game, so you can finish the last 5.
Yeah, that's fine. Brett and I can do a play-by-play for the next
Sure.
week. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. You're gonna do the fun game?
We're gonna do the fun game.
Awesome.
We're gonna be commentating like the end.
Oh, Kevin Shea. Joe slips one by him. Happened so fast, we barely even saw it. But we've got
What a rip!
Amit joining us.
Hello.
I think he was enjoying the shot as much as the rest of us were. And we got a 2-3 game with 9 minutes left, 9.5 left in the second period. Second period, Jason Boyd drops it in. We got a little offsides. Old man Joe trying to cheat. We're just kidding. He just lost his balance.
He did an old man slide right there.
That's right. You know, old man Joe, he's got to get every little step he can ahead of these fast Youngbloods, even though he's on the Youngbloods. Ironically put. Tim is on the wheels, getting chased down from behind. Old man Joe crashes in, and Youngbloods keep the zone. Pass across the middle. Tam on her knees. She makes a quick save. And Adam's going to sling it out and get it out of the zone. Got Emily chasing it down with Joe Shea on her back. She slings it behind and gets it to the point. Tam slings one in on the point. Joe gloves it down. It's floating around the crease, making everybody a little nervous. And a quick shot and a quick rebound. Kevin Shea with a big save. Joe slinging it back down, trying to get it on goal. And Adam at the point. Got the ball stuck in the corner. We're going to get it out. Joe Shea dangling and dripping and dragging, but he's not getting it out of there. Trying to decide what to do. Trying to find the open man. and make a smart decision. Walking it around, nobody's jumping him.
Nobody's pressure. There's really no pressure. They're just letting him walk.
7:49 left in the game here in the second period. He's got some people cycling through. He spins and finally gets his shot. Tam rolls around and he takes a shot. Kevin Shea with a big save. And we're going to leave the zone. Greg Francis wings it all the way down to the end. Tway sends it the distance to Adam, but it's intercepted by Austin at midfield. Austin's going to walk it in, tries to walk through a couple players, ball's bouncing around, and he slings it across the middle to Kate with a big backhand, and clearly a kick attempt that wasn't going to count, even if it did go in.
Smart thinking though, it hits off one of theirs, it's so tough.
But it was a good try.
A for effort.
KP trying any way to get it past Tam. She had her legs sealed down and wasn't going to let that one squirt through. Joe in for the face-off against Austin, and it's a quick breakout. Where'd the ball go? Up, down on the crease. Austin again with the breakout. He's going to sling it to the far corner. KP goes to pick it up, and she almost gets pickpocketed, but she walks around the crease and throws it to the corner. Greg with a shot on goal that ends up behind the net. And we're breaking it out. A quick turnaround into a fast break. Kevin Shea with the save. Austin with the scoop, but the strip, and it's back on goal. Oh, and it almost got past Kevin Shea, but he managed to keep a leg in front. I didn't hear what that was.
3 second.
3 second violation in the crease.
Crease violation.
All right, so the ball comes out to neutral. 3 seconds in the crease. They call it every once in a while. I usually have to complain about it first. Oh, and it's a shot on goal that doesn't quite get there. Redirected and deflected. Ball ends up down in the corner. A battle in the corner. Going nowhere fast. Quick shot. What's the guy with the red hat?
Don Gremlitz.
Don?
John.
We got a fast break developing. 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Walk around the crease. Oh! Almost. But Austin intercepts an exit pass. Takes a silent slap shot somehow. Kind of topped the ball. We got John ducking in. He's weaving through everybody. He throws it on goal. Shea makes a miraculous save and follows it up with a glove save. John with 3 shots in a row there. He's a speedster, he's dangerous, and he shoots from just about anywhere, and he can dribble through.
He's very fast, especially with long legs.
Never underestimate him, because he'll break past you.
He'll break past you and he'll pocket.
I find that he shoots when you aren't quite expecting it.
Nope.
Good run and shoot guy. Kate P, she breaks it loose, she's got it out. She's got a 2-on-1, but quickly turning into a 3-on-2. And it ends up in the back of the net somehow.
With the goal. Kate with the goal.
Kate's goal, they call it. With a lot of hard work there. There was a shot, and it looked like she got a piece of the follow-up rebound. It wasn't clean, but it ended up in the net. That's what I like to call a good hustle goal.
That's a dirty goal. That's how you get wins in playoffs.
KP is always a hustler, and you never, ever count her out. Nope. She will run, and then she'll keep running. You got a zone clear. Jess running down the wall. Old man Joe in pursuit. Ball goes slings down behind and leaves the zone. Patrick on a foot race with Adam. Shea way out of the goal. Pass up to Kate. Kate just dumps it out to give everybody a chance to reset. And it gets slung back down. No icing. Patrick with a quick dump out to Old Man Joe. Ends up on Jess's stick. But they hold the zone, and then it slips through past Joe. Adam with a quick shot. Just a bit outside. We got the defensive set. Kate clears it out to Joe. Joe doesn't quite hold it, but Joe Shea ends up with it. And it's dipping around the middle here. Jess keeps it in the zone, throws it down on goal in front of the net. No one gets a stick on it. Goes back to the point with a slap shot. Kevin Shea up high, gets a little piece of it, I think, and sends it to the wall. Got a crossover to Joe. Joe Shea walks it around to the far post and gets past Kevin Shea just inside the top corner post. Joe Shea with a timely goal. 4-3, 2 minutes left in the second period. What do you think, Amit? Who's going to win this game?
It's hard to tell this game.
It's
a back and forth.
It's a shootout.
Not only is it a shootout, but both teams are getting all of it. It's hard to tell at this point. Even though Blue's down one,
Yep.
still a period to go.
I agree. No lack of hustle here. And Austin slips through. Old Man Joe goal. Actually, Old Man Joe assist to Austin with a quick tap past him. And just like that, not even 30 seconds later, and it's 4-4. Youngbloods strike back. And we were just saying it's a shootout, and sure enough, it's a shootout. And John puts one down on Kevin Shea. Kevin Shea goes way out to freeze that one.
Smart play by the goalie right there. You have someone down on you like that?
Yep. No giving John second chances.
Nope.
And the ball's loose down in the corner. Trying to walk it around to get it up. And we still have the same battle. Goes to the point, slips by Tam. It's a foot race.
Come on, Marla.
Marla almost gets it, but not quite. Ball at midfield. Goes back down to John. Ends up half court with a Tam shot. Tam slings it down to Joe, has it, and he's working it around the boards. He's going to try to sling it in deep. Gets picked up by Austin. Austin's weighing up his options. He slings it over to Marla, but Tam steps up and intercepts. And John, he's got it. He's fast. And it's in there somewhere. That was a hand pass by... No matter how you slice it, that was a hand pass on Tam. Tway. Excuse me. Hand pass on Tway.
Wrong sport, Tway.
It wasn't even close. Didn't have a stick in his hand or anything. Rolled it over to his shooter. And that's a period. So can I give it over to you in like 2 minutes? When you come back up? Well, entering into the third period, it's a 4-4 contest. Got the goalies changing of guard here. Switching ends. Kevin Shea whispers some kind words in his team's ear. Some words of advice about what should be happening. Amit looking for a little early glory, getting on camera right before he slips back upstairs to be the cameraman. I'm going to be handing this off to Amit. And Amit is on his way back up for the handoff. I'm going to have to go get ready for my game. Next game up is going to be the All Blacks versus Funk Master Redu, which I will be playing goalie for. Please come back and join us for the next game. But in the meantime, we've got a barn burner here. We've got a shootout. We've got a slaughterhouse of shooting, and goalies, be ready. This isn't going to get any better for you. We got the third period. It's 4-4. Ball's loose in the middle. KP gets it over, throws it down the wall, but it gets intercepted. Joe Shea tries to finesse it through, but KP ends up with it. It's a ping pong match. Back and forth, back and forth. Tam slides across for the save. KP down behind the goal. We got a sling behind the goal. KP with a backhand across the mouth of the goal. And we got people screaming and someone screaming and yelling. I think there's a penalty call that they were trying to get an extra player on the floor.
Fixing letting him know about the net over there.
I'm going to hand it off to you so I can go get ready for my game.
All right.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Hey, it's Amit. Great job to Eric out there. Eric, can you tell Brett to come upstairs? Thank you, thank you. All right, we start Blues power play. 14 minutes to go in the third period. Blue trying to pry it free, get in out of that corner. Turnover, coming in, shoot, scores! What a goal! Great goal by Nick. And great pass by Brad. Now we have 5-on-5 full strength. Time to line it up and do it again. All right, 5-4 Blue now. Green's setting it up. Blue has it. I apologize for the shaky camera. Ball's moving too fast. Green has it, shoots, goes behind the net. Patrick has it rolling up, corner, stolen away. Jose working it around. Great save. We got 12 minutes left to go in the third period with Blue, Youngbloods 5, Untouchables 4. It's going to be a thrilling ending to this game. Groundless with a draw, groundless with a shot, quick save. Ball comes out to Marlowe, who dumps it down. Turnover, great play by Mark, but only so lightly. Clears it out. Kept in, it's kept in. Shoots, goes in that corner. Mark shoots, what a save. Great save, Kevin Shea. We are now going to be joined by my color commentator who's decided to sit down 10 feet away. Mr. Brett Snyder. Ladies and gentlemen. Scrub. So Brett, have you seen anything stands out about this game? 5-4, been very back and forth.
Well, I think what stands about this game right now is the goalie play. And as the ball trickles and it keeps behind his pads, I think one of the most important things you got to look at here are where the big shooter's at all times, because the ball can leak at any time from the goalie to the outside. If someone gets a ball or a stick on there, you don't know what happens. When you get a big shooter from the point and he puts a shot on, you never know what happens there. So watch out for the big shooters in both Green and this Blue team here.
Both teams are going full force on this. They're going too fast for the camera sometimes.
So one of the things you look at here as he's in the corner is where is he looking? Where is he looking? Is he looking just to put a shot on? Because right there, there's nothing really that's going to happen. But if he looks for a pass in the middle, you never know what kind of happens in that situation. And folks, as we look at there,
I can't get back. I can't see it. Brett, I also want to let you know that we have the next game. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn ready.
folks, if you want to learn a lot about hockey, this is where to be today. So I want to talk about that play right there. Let's look at that. A lot of times people think, oh, icing, it's a bad situational play. You put your team in your own zone. But in some situations, icing is actually the best play because of the fact that it does give your defense a chance to reset, gets your player in the right positions. So as you see here, you got Green right back in the right positions of where they need to be, as opposed to being out of position, out of sync.
And the line change as well if necessary too. That's something also very key. As Jess sends it up to Clay, Clay's over to Joe. Joe's gonna carry it, pass back straight through. He doesn't have the angle. Somebody's gotta help him. Somebody's gotta help him. There's a help. Great block. Shoots and a goal. Let's go, second of the game right there. And we have a brand new ball game, folks. 5-5. We've been some firepower in this game, so this is one for the
Let's use this.
You can't rotate it. You won't rotate on the side. All right, we have a stalemate on the draw. As they fight for it, Mala has it. Legal play going through. Austin's in, great play. They fight back in that corner. Fight for it, fight for it, fight for it!
Oh! Off the post. You hate to see it, Amit. Again, that's one of the situations we call. That's where you just ice it. You're out of position right here. All you're looking to do is reset your lines, reset your defense. That's a great play by the Untouchables. Also, I'm trying to learn the team name, so we have Untouchables and
Youngbloods.
Thank you.
Blue and green.
Yeah, that's what we'll do, folks.
Great keep in there by Emily.
I'll hold it. It's fine.
Marla's fighting, trying to get position. Brad with the shot, goes wide. Carlos has it. Dumps it down. Uh-oh. We could have a break. Austin with a long leg streaking down in to grab it.
And Austin's one of those good players who is able to kind of control the puck while also having a little bit of speed. So you look for him to have an impact in a game like these.
Still kept in, still kept in. Austin needs somebody. Austin needs someone right there.
Yeah, folks, in those situations, you look for your wingers to kind of get in position to give you a little bit of a pass so you don't have to just throw it to the goal without any luck.
Back to Marla. Here we go, folks. Last 6.5 to go. It's going to be an exciting finish on this game. I don't think the one goal will win it, though. What a play. Almost by Joe. Back and fight for it. Back and fight for it. That was close by Kate. That was close by Kate.
Oh, that's a good hustle play.
Now with the dump. Stepping up. Shoot. Oh, big save. John still has it now. He's going to take it around and Stevie works his magic. We're giving him a lot of room to work with. What a block. Nice block by Patrick.
And see, Mark Mager is a great player right there, but you don't love that shot because it really, the chance of even getting on net is very low. So it just kind of puts your team out of position right there.
Good call by Suds. That wasn't even icing.
You know, and in playoff games like these, we look for teams to increase their chippiness. It kind of adds to a little bit of the hockey element. You got to find that sweet spot between getting a penalty called on you, but also, establishing who you are exactly.
You got to do what you can to fight for the ball. Uh-oh. We have a break. John is in. 1-on-3. He's got help. He's got help. Will he find it? He's got it. Oh, coming around 3. Good play by old man Joe right there. Uh-oh. Breaks on, shoots.
Oh,
that's a goal! What a trickles in by John Gambler.
See, that's a nice play right there. I was actually about to.
That was a very fortuitous bounce, though.
Yeah, I was about to give a little criticism on not hitting the pass, but you know what? He knew exactly where he wanted to go. You got to respect a player like that.
That was a very, very fortuitous bounce, unfortunately. The blue team got you guys together. They've done it several times this game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Let's see who's watching.
Aaron's got it, passes it over to Trey. Trey with the dump in. Chase has it now going in. Looking for a lane. Can't tell if that's taking away or not. I'm going in, shoots, and this is it wide.
Yeah, see, that's not a bad play right there. You just got to do your best to get it on net. That's what you got to do.
As you can tell, like, Green now is just trying to hold it down, slow the game down. Still trying to get some type of something out there.
Look, in these situations, if I'm Austin, I'm hitting him. I'm putting a little bit of hit on him. You take the risk of a penalty because that's just, you can't let your team do that. That's just too much. You hit the stick, that's playoff hockey right there. That's finest, folks. That's a nice play by Austin, who will now try to take possession out of his zone.
Now you have to keep going. Kate has it. Kate's touched. Austin has it again. See, one thing as well, when you carry it in the zone like that, you gotta have your head up at all times, looking for a pass first.
Yep.
Nothing there. Hold it up and get your teammates ready to go.
Absolutely, Mitt. That's a good point.
It's not about firing on net. It's not about making sure your teammates are in the right position where they can see the ball and they can get a quality shot on net. Here comes John Gramlich, moves it around behind the net. Circles back around, looks, surveys his look. Dumps it down, but it saves some time to kill time.
You know, that's not a bad play either. You're never gonna get penalized for that play.
Nope.
It gives you say.
Unless that happens.
Yeah, that's not making me look good, Mitt. That's not making me look good.
Well, luckily they got it back, so Mark is back the other way. And
that's a good play by Mark.
Still maintains it. Still has it. Nope. It's done now. Gramlich is in. Ooh, what a play by Becca right there. What a save. Uh-oh. Oh, what a lucky break. Out of play right behind the netting, behind the net. You have a timeout behind the net. Brett saying hi to his loyal fans. All 4 people watching in have a great view of his forehead and his unibrow.
Who's watching? I can't even tell.
Oh, look, Brett, you have another viewer too.
Thanks, folks. Thanks for joining the Brett in a minute hour.
Oh, we have another game.
I can't do another. I have to get ready. I can do the first quarter.
The person in the next game is they're gonna have to do it as well. So.
Oh,
And we have Keith Ingham over here. Congratulations again, sir. You want a little shout out from the camera? You warm up? Have your little one say like, oh,
are you playing D1 today?
Huh?
What team is that? No. What team?
Funk and White Walkers.
White Walkers. So they are playing today.
They got the one after us.
And see, folks, do a quick break here while we're waiting. That's a game you look forward to. I believe that is a 7:15 start, 7:20.
7:15 start.
7:15 start. That's two solid players. Keith Ingram is one, and then you obviously have Andrew Kramer on the other. He's one of my favorite players to play against and watch, as he really understands the game, really understands the power of his shot, where to go with the puck at all times. But we are back here now.
It also knows how being a D1 athlete as well.
Overrated.
Have you heard that, Drew? Ball's in the zone, Mark with a clear. Kevin Shea with a play. Good pass to Pat. Passing it over, here we go. 90 seconds.
90 seconds left, folks.
Picks up. Okay, pass to take it. Great steal by Ann. Didn't clear it. Cam with a miss. Take fighting for it. He's up. Ooh, it's clear. Rob got it. Knocks it down, back to himself. And with another clear. There goes out. We have an empty net, guys. Here we go. 1 minute to go. Austin with the dump in. And another one. Kicks around the corner. You gotta get something on that.
That ball is all the way back to Mitt.
Down for an icing.
So, folks, if you don't remember, there's now 53 seconds left. 6-5. The green team, as I do not remember the name, are winning.
Untouchables.
Untouchables. See, okay, when you're on a situation like this, you're just trying to ice every second. It's fine. You take the icings, you take the reset on your on your defense, and then maybe you get the goal to kind of ice the game. So that's all you're trying to do here.
Yep, and there it is. They didn't win it back. Now is not the time to set it up.
Oh.
That was close. That was it. Good keep.
It's a little bit of a reach by Joe. You don't want to do that. You don't want to lose your position to try to just reach for the ball.
Yep.
Oh, that slides in. Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable. That is, folks, that's textbook a little bit of bad luck. I don't think anyone was even trying.
Nope. That just caromed in off the net. We have a brand new game, folks.
There seems to be a little bit of a discussion right here. They're just making sure of something. I think they're trying to confirm the goal.
This should have been a good goal, at least from up here.
You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's the right call. I don't think, you know, it looked, I can understand where it looked a little bit suspicious, but that is the right call by Starts. Good job by our officiating crew.
So, brand new ball game again. Here we go. What do you see, Brett?
You know, I see the big players stepping up here. I believe this is where your best players really show up. Playoff game, you lose, you go home, you win, you go through. So this is where you look for your big stars to really make a difference in this D2 game.
This could be it right here.
And he's coming out of it. Oh, that's not sure.
Coming down. What a play by Kate.
Yeah, she's quite the player.
Blocked in. Joe's hustling.
Yeah, this is everything you got right now. Oh, he is wide open. He missed a wide open goal. Unbelievable, folks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Amit, as we come back into
Speechless.
I want to say, as you come back into the booth, what are you looking for here? You know, in an overtime situation, in a 3-on-3 situation, win and go home. Otherwise, you go to a shootout. What are we trying to do quickly?
You got to get it to your star players who can just flat out play.
Yep.
3-on-3 means quick shifts.
Yeah.
You don't push yourself to take minutes or even anything longer than 35, 40 seconds. You need to get on and off, and you need to control the ball and play to your advantage.
See, I think some people. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If that means holding it up, coming back out, and going back in several times to maintain possession of the ball, you got to do what you got to do to maintain and get some quality attention on that.
And see, Amit, I think one of the things here that people don't seem to think about is really focusing on who's going to be out on the rink. I mean, do you want control? Do you want speed? Do you want firepower and shots?
It's dangerous if you want transition.
Yeah, it is because if you end up in the wrong side of things, you kind of risk, you know, losing your position and losing the game. So we're going to go back into the ice. Thank you for coming in the booth with us. That was brought to you by NBC Special Productions. We want to thank our production director, Suds, and Joe Shea as director of something, whatever he does in this position.
Here and Doc, we're hireable. Let us know if you need us.
Bob Menery, big shout out to you, big idol. And so Joe's going to try to control here. See, that's, you know, I'm not sure of the strategy.
Oh,
that's what he doesn't want.
He's through. It's to him.
Oh, he lost it.
He's good.
Game.
Wow. Oh my God. And here comes. I've never seen a goalie run that fast before in my life.
He wanted that win. He wanted that win. That's a good win.
What a game, folks. What a game.
You hate to see a good game end, but, you know, not much else you can do. That's a lot of good production from both teams. It's one for the ages. He's just, you know, you don't want to see it. But that's a great game by both teams. Congratulations to
very well played game.
To this team for moving on. You know, they're a formidable force in the next, you know, couple of games here in D2, and so we'll look forward to seeing them next week.
And that'll wrap it up for game 1. Stay tuned for game 2.
I want to just say thank you for coming in the booth with us for myself and Amit.
NBC, hire us.
Look, we're trying to give you a lot of insights here into the game. Please stay with us for the next game. I don't know how long I'll be able to be on. Me and myself, we have a game, but we look forward to kind of showing you, you know, some good hockey. Got to breaking things down. Looking forward to really explaining the essence of what this game is and, you know, how important the playoff game is. So thank you for joining again, Brett, Amit.
Have a good one, folks.
See you in, you know, 5 seconds or whatever.